Hey everybody, this is Cyrock Omega, and welcome back to Egypt, Old Kingdom. So this is gonna be a quick stream, probably only about an hour, but I just really felt like streaming something. So I'm gonna do it. Gonna get a little bit more progress in this. Alright, load up the game. Sure. That's the autosave, that's the other save. The one I made. I made it for you. Just for you. Brum, brum. It's been a little bit. Like it's been a. When did I actually stream this last? It was January 3rd, and it feels like it was so long ago. It's only been like a couple weeks. Oh, start. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Alright, what are we working on? We need to... Gabta, patron of the lands, is benevolent to us. Our settlement prospers. We should properly thank our god by building a large temple that will guarantee his protection in the future. Build a temple. How do we do that? Oops. Is that right? Is that good? How many times do I need to do that? Formidable heroine, Nath guards our roads and lands from hostile tribes, letting no one infiltrate our territory. We revere Nath so that she brings us victory over our enemies and a lot of war booty. Cool. So we're killing guys, right? Yeah, we're killing guys. We're, attacking guys. Groovy. Okay, here it is. Thank you. Build a temple, you must discover the concept of multiple souls technology. Build a temple on any vacant hills. Building temples requires a lot of resources, but to provide us with some otherworldly support. Alright, so multiple souls. Build a temple on a vacant thing. Alright, we've already got that one. So we need to build a temple. Alright, what do we need? Probably need the least soldiers? I don't know. I think we'll hold up on soldiers. Culture is probably the one we need least at the moment. Alright, I need to explore actually and find some hills that I can build the temple on. $16 food. Yeah, let's actually explore this one. I think that might be a hill. This looks like flat. Wait, how much was this doing us compared to something else? 1, 2.2. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one instead. Alright, you're doing... Alright, those are cemeteries. Alright, cool. Okay, apparently that became discovered somehow. Hyenas. The land. Oh, yeah, you're free. Alright, you can go back to this. Hey, Ballin Stalin, what's up, man? Stand some kind of test of time. I mean, the Egyptians gave us a whole lot of cool stuff that we still have and use, like hair? Maybe not. Okay, I appreciate it. This is my first time going through this one. I've played pre-dynastic Egypt, so I know the... okay. So I know the mechanics well enough, but I think I'll be able to handle it. United Egypt doesn't exist for long. After the death of the Scorpion King, the rulers of the Delta region proclaimed themselves as independent Horuses and declined to pay tribute to Hierakonpolis and Abydos. The danger of strife and war looms. A region of lower Egypt, one time plus 30. Okay. Alright. What do we want right now? Let's see. We're just getting this. We just want to build ourselves a temple. You are currently just preparing to annex these guys. That'll be an easy one. Maybe use more food, I'm feeling. Yeah, food. Yeah, let's go with happy. The king and people of Egypt hail Happy and make offerings to the god of the Nile, as his coming heralds the advent of Ma'at, abundance and plenty. We pray that the Nile flood won't be too high so that our crops won't be ruined by an overabundance of water. Alright. Alright, that looks like a hill to me. That's highlands. Does that count as a hill? Build pastures, build cemeteries. Alright, just exploring. Vacant hills. Oh, hold on. What can I do with this? Floor. Sure. I mean, I feel like the difference between hills and highlands is somewhat semantic. I didn't get a new person. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get a tech. Alright, I feel like getting the things that get culture first is probably the better. Oh, they can. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the first laws. Formal rules regulating social life appeared. A large society calls for creation of a codex of rules capable of regulating its daily life. Thus, the first laws were created and issued as the will of the forefather gods. They were mostly aimed at resolving civil conflicts, extending a ruler's power, and supporting the helpless. Alright, let's look at the land of the ancestors. Yeah, and Seth's subversion. Alright, we got no casualties. Hooray! Bad omen, a most horrible event has occurred. A gigantic snake, Apep, has devoured the sun. People are frightened as it can lead Egypt to the worst consequences. What should we do? Fine. Generosity of Horus. After having executed their leaders, most generous Horus has released captive warriors of the Flax tribe. Our neighbors have appreciated this act of Horus. Bad omens end. Cool, the gods have accepted our gifts and calmed down. They will not commit the evil they intended. Life has gone back to normal. Neato. Alright, that will just go away on its own. Got pretty high worker numbers now. Alright, let's get some more exploring. Anything else? River, of course I can't build anything on the river. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna send them there. I want to get a little bit more food before I make any more workers. Now, let's go ahead and repair that. Alright, got 5 food, nice. Alright, build pasture, build cemeteries. Click on the red house. Oh, I have to click on it, right. Forgot about that part. Building a pasture or a cemetery here would be nice. I can build them on hills. I'll just find them on my own. It won't be too long. It's like somewhere near here. In fact, I'd rather have you explore there. Well, I feel like it's got to be one of those two. Peak of Lower Nubia. The land of Nubia to the south of Egypt is filled with small settlements. Rocky savannas there limit active development of agriculture, so hunting and animal husbandry play significant roles in the local economy. Nubians are ever famous for their archery and are a welcome addition to the Egyptian army. Neat! Nubians are cool. Land of Wawat. Land of Urtjet. Yeah, so that's a location in Crusader Kings 2. Oh, that looks like a hill. Yes, it is. Ba-boom. Alright, so there's Flint here. Hey, hold on, would there be a better place? Better hill? I'm gonna have you explore this. I want to see if there's a hill that doesn't have flint, so that's a little bit more... so that I optimize how much I'm doing. Oh, there's a ruined pasture. Right, yeah, that was because I conquered that place. I haven't bothered to repair it yet. Like, there was some other dudes that controlled it. I think I've actually got enough food that I can go ahead and buy this. I've got a good bit of luxuries. Also, speaking of, let's go ahead and get the plow. Usage of a plow allowed grain to be sown faster and more effectively. Soil for sowing was initially broken up with sticks and hoes, but later Egyptians started to use the plow. A wooden plow, or rather an ard, was light, had no moldboard, and was well suited for malleable Egyptian soil. Sometimes the plow was drawn by animals, but more often people pulled it themselves. The invention of the plow significantly increased agricultural output. How about you go ahead and build a pasture here? Oh no, there is a pasture there. Yeah, you keep working that pasture. Alright, there are hills here as well. Acacia. And savages. Hills there as well. Is that a hill? I feel like that's a hill. I just want to find a hill that doesn't have a production benefit so that I don't, like... so that I can't take as good of one that doesn't require... so that I'm not sort of minimizing the benefit. Like, there's an advantage to building a workshop here. There's not a specific advantage to building a temple here. Here, it's flat. Like, it's not a percentage bonus. Like, there's a percentage bonus here, so building a workshop here increases the total. If I were to build a cemetery, if I was to build a temple here, it would, it does decrease, it does get rid of the acacia. Building anything here will actually do that. Except a palace. A palace will not. Harvest a bonus. It's just a flat 0.2 versus see. 4 turns get 12 production. If I had an administration, it increases culture. That's really good. I need administration. That is coming up next. Ish. I think I'd rather have the administration than Cult of Living Rulers. I could take better advantage, or alright, so this is 0.2 every turn. I would need to have, if I have this worked, ignoring the flat 0.2, it would take 5, like, a lot of turns for it to equate to this this flat 12. Yeah, that's 60 turns. Thank you. $60 turns to be worth the same amount. And I could build something else here. I'm gonna let this guy finish exploring first. I'm just gonna keep exploring around. There's a lot that I still don't know about. That I feel like I need to deal with. Actually, let's invite these guys. How about favor? Well, let's just go with this guy again. More food. Ooh. That is a hill. Flat area. Ooh, houses plus 25%. That's really nice. Spirit of Thoth. Come on, Thoth. That's juicy. Alright, so advantages here. So, ooh, that's more culture. That's really good to have on like the plus 50% here. But then there's also plus 25% limit on that, which would be really good for houses. So that would be 8 houses here. Yeah, I should not build a temple here. I should either build houses or probably, I think a palace would be better. Culture, I feel like, is a harder one to come by. Because it doesn't look like there are many tiles that give you like flat, without being worked, that give you culture. But I think a palace over here would be good. Also, because there's flint here, this would actually probably be better. If I could build another, I should build another barracks somewhere else. And make this a workshop. 5-ish tombs. Okay. And I've got more jewels than the game tells you because you have the amount of jewels grows smaller, the spoilage goes down so you can support a large pile. Keep exploring that. That also looks like hills. Man, I really want to explore all these places. Alright, this one. Antelopes. Go ahead and get another worker. Keep exploring. Wanna really optimize the locations here. Like here, really, not the best for food. I mean, this is just regular land. Like maybe a barracks would be better here than a workshop here. But then it's still decreasing my food production. Like here is a good place for flax fields, obviously. And this one's really good for... I'll do the food one, so that'd be grain. I'm gonna keep going with this. I'm probably just overthinking all this. I don't really need to min-max so super hard. Alright, I need to build a cemetery. Another cemetery somewhere. Okay, and barracks can also only be built on hills. Alright, good. Good to remember. So this would actually probably be a better place to build barracks. And really, the Acacia isn't really wonderful. I mean, if I find another hill... Man, I'm just hungry for hills, man. Alright, I'm just gonna let this go by. Alright, that's more hills. Royal Hunt. Glorious king to uphold his mighty bull title, decided to go on a hunt. This time, hyenas are his quarry. Hunting is a dangerous pastime. Only 4? Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so it's actually pretty sparse. Yeah, let's go ahead and hunt them. Cool. Oh, wait for administration. Maybe 5, okay. So either way, I need to use this space efficiently. And this is a floodplain. Ooh, this is a very good place for food. I'm actually gonna have you... Don't build only houses. Yeah. Clearly, I have a lot of room for everything for workers right now. I should go ahead and build a cemetery here. Since the ancestors want it or whatever. Alright, here are hills. Hyenas. Alright, this is only a plus 0.2 food. Alright, I just kind of want to keep exploring everything first. I want to wait for the administration. How much? I'll get in like 2 turns if I wait. I feel like that would be a good one to do. And make this one, getting that one and all the rest of them just a little bit faster. Alright, can't explore up and around there. Before I make any more really big oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is a pretty vanilla hill. Excellent. Right. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get another worker. One more guy. There's some. You can explore here. Actually, no, explore there. Alright, this is an additional 0.2. That's 50% food, though. How high can the antelopes get? Alright, it's plus, that's worship? And that doesn't end. You get no food. No, I don't think that's useful. I think because we get this is, because of the fertile land, it would be really worth it to get the grain fields. Oh, okay, they can all get to 100%. If their relation is at 100. That's 100% favor? Or 100% food? Actually, let's keep exploring for the moment. Think about all this later. Much easier to consider all this. Oh, right, these guys. Yeah, the crocodiles like me a lot. So they're giving me favor. That's 0.5 favor. You get to domesticate them and get the ancestor bonus and the tile bonus. Okay. Now let's go ahead and domesticate. And Beast Tamer achievement unlocked because I domesticated crocodiles. Nice. There's no reason not to do that other than wanting the production. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's keep on the Exploro. Yeah, I want to keep doing that everywhere. Next turn, we can get administration. Got the cemeteries. Explored all these things. Alright, here we've got flat. Okay. Hold on. Flat area in hills. But it's also got flint. Alright, so ultimately, like, antelopes would be better. Gotcha. Alright, got a cemetery. Flat areas. So, there and... where's the other one? Ooh. Fertile Glade. Oh, here. Right, yeah. I'm dumb. I'm blind. Alright, so... this... take a look. I really like that house limit, but also... growth. That's production. I mean, houses give production. Where workshops... where, workshops do not give. They do give one maximum. So that would be 1.5? I don't even know if that would work. No, 1.25. I don't think that would take into account the calculation. But I think this would be a good place for the house. It at least doesn't waste all of the production that we get from the flint. Also, but I think we take advantage of the houses. Alright. Abandoned settlements. You can go ahead and, go ahead and just get the abandoned settlement. And let's also get the administration. Formalized administration systems increased effectiveness of the government. Gradually, the ruler's assistants received formal status. They conducted government business in the name of their master. Titles and ranks started to appear, although most of those people were the ruler's relatives or members of the nobility. Their status also depended on their talent and success of the service they carried out. Alright, so I could build a palace right now. But I still want to see if I can get anywhere better. Let's actually... yeah, let's just explore for one more turn and then I'll take a look around. Alright, what do we got here? Thickets. The thickets are bad. Fertile Glade doesn't actually give a turn-based benefit, so there's no point in not gathering them, I believe. That I can see. Now, if I were to build a palace here, I think a cemetery actually would be nice here. At least that. No. No. I think. I mean, I really like this place having having the additional that, but I've not seen any other places that get plus 50% culture. Let's go ahead and worship this guy. Honor this guy. The craftsman man. We pray to Ptah so that our temples and pyramids will be sturdy and stand for centuries. He will protect and reinforce our buildings, houses, and temples, and will make all gods benevolent. Eat O. Alright, we've almost got the border around here. Just gotta get there, down, and well, quite a bit to explore. But still. Hey. Houses. Yeah, we've got a lot of guys. We should really be building up the food here. Building up the number of computers. Oops, no, you can stay there. Oh, will that be the most efficient? Yeah, it's looking like... Go ahead and get rid of this. Ooh, lions. Oh, wow. Yeah, we should probably get rid of the lions. Yeah, we should definitely take care of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack them. Get rid of them before any problems show up. Cult of the Living Rulers. Rulers became living gods and champions of all people. Raising the power of rulers as well as establishing the cult for their ancestors consolidated their divinity. And it was not a person who really acquired divinity, but rather a rank. Such status was granted by forefather gods, so rulers were gradually identified with gods. Alright, very cool. Now this one... Now this is a hill. It seems to give no obvious benefit to having these here. Yeah, Fertile will be lost. Let's go ahead and pick this then, gather this. Alright, a lot of floodplains. Alright, we're getting this corner finished up. Caravan from distant lands. News of our riches has spread throughout distant lands, bringing a caravan to our region. Traders are offering various goods for trade. Do we agree? Want this? Sure. How many do we want? That's kind of more the question. I think that's good. Going pretty well. Still kind of like more food. Go ahead and get that. Where is the spice? I'm sure I heard it at some point what myrrh is, but more slaves for the kingdom? Let's go ahead and go for Horus. We worship the god Horus so that he won't deprive our king and Egypt's warriors of his guidance. He's a birdman. We worship the god Horus so we will protect our state from conquerors and hostile gods, so that our army is triumphant and our land can prosper in safety. Yeah, of course, the incense, myrrh, and gold. I feel like myrrh was something that was important to sacrifices. That's an oil. A fragrant gum resin obtained from certain trees and used, especially in the Near East, in perfuming medicines and incense. So, yeah, it kind of goes along with the incense. Alright, how much does another one of you cost? Yeah, let's get another worker. Continue the exploring. Alright, now that you're done with that, this is a pretty vanilla province. Keep the exploring. Oh, what do we got here? Lower Egypt grows stronger. The chiefdoms of Lower Egypt prosper due to control of trade routes, as well as due to a rapidly growing population. A powerful chiefdom centered around Buto has risen in the Nile Delta. This temple land was not... I had yet to determine whether what I wanted to be a temple. I still really want... this is the one that I am considering making a temple because of the culture growth. But I don't want to make a hasty decision. Social duty. Oh, you want another cemetery, huh? Alright, fertile land, thickets. Definitely want to make food here. Alright. Taxes. Creating a tax system increased rulers' resources. Very good. For a chiefdom to become a state, a well-supplied army administrative staff and considerable resources were needed. The tribute collection from the ruler's subjects became ordered and regular. Tribute was mostly collected in the form of agricultural produce, used then to feed the ruler and his servants. Alright, I killed the lions. Both you can do... I want you to... I just want to keep exploring. Get really close to finishing it up. Here we go. We got another tribe here. Islands. Islands are good for cemeteries. What I have recognized. Or there. Okay, here. Yeah, I think this would be a good place to domesticate those guys. And all of our food, but let's go ahead and just get this another guy working here. Explore. You have sent a worker to hunt in a wadi. A wadi is a seasonal stream only full of water during the wet season. Cannot build here, as sweeping torrents will eventually destroy any building here. Cool. Alright, found more guys. Alright, swamps? That's wildfowl. Finish up that area. I was looking for any that are 2 instead of 3. No, looks like go through all of them. Go for the food. Alright, more rivers. The trial commence in 5 turns. Oops. I need a lot of things. Alright, I'm doing pretty well on a lot of these, so I think that's solid. So I don't want to build too much until then. Oop, no, you can save there. You can clear the swamp. 4 turns. I'd rather have you be exploring. Not get any more workers yet. Try and build up as much food as we can. Kinda. Hammers, jewels, and tools. Thank you. And what was tools? Settlements of Lower Nubia are subjected to regular raids by the rulers of Upper Egypt. Gold, cattle, and slaves are the main targets. Nubian culture is impoverished, and the number of their settlements dwindles. Dang. Alright, so it's like hammers, jewels, and was that army? Mother, I'm back from army. Alright. Go ahead and No, duration of blessings lasting longer. That's good. Mastabas. Mastabas became an important part of necropolises. Mastabas were brick structures erected above burials, built over a temple shaft, built over a shaft leading to a burial chamber. A mastaba also contained a spot for a statue of a deceased. It was believed that the Ka of the departed could dwell in his image and accept offerings. Yeah, army. Okay. I've got a good number of most of those, so I think I'll be okay. The food is not as important. See about... No, I don't want to spend the luxuries. I'm not gonna get any more workers, just gonna keep exploring until that event fires. Thicket. Oh, that would be good though. You hear this, that will take 4 turns. It's gonna fire before then, so I still want to just get everything cleared out. Swamps. All papyrus. Very neat. Alright, you're exploring that. That whole corner will be finished. That part will be done. And we still got 4 over here that we want to do. More dudes. Yeah, I don't want to get any more of these because I don't want to spend the luxuries. Narmer comes to power. An energetic king named Narmer has assumed power over Upper Egypt. He was chosen by the gods to restore order and become a power that will unite Egypt. King Narmer is initiating military preparations to fulfill his destiny. Eesh. That's gonna be happening soon. Deep bag. Oh, deep bog. Deep bag, eh? Man, this one really needs some cleaning out. Oi! Stop it! Whoa, Steph. God of the desert and storm has entered a frenzy and throws weak storms at us, spreading chaos and destruction. Weak chaos and destruction. Ultimatum. King Narmer has sent a message to every ruler of Lower Egypt, demanding their submission. The rulers of Buto call upon us to unite against Narmer's claims. Whose cause shall we side with? Yeah, we'll join the Confederation of Lower Egypt. Start the 3rd trial. All of our attacks in progress will be cancelled. Alright. But that's unfortunate timing. So the trial. Trial will probably be coming up in just a second. But as I said, this is a shorter stream because I want to watch my anime coming up right now. So I'm gonna... Yeah, and Saturday's not normally when I stream, so... Tomorrow, I may get back to something. Maybe more Princess Maker, maybe CK. Actually, if Steve would ever respond to a text, ever, we might be having CK2 tomorrow. Or I might be doing something else. Maybe a single player CK2, but in 2 minutes, My Hero Academia is going to be starting up. Just all the stuff on Toonami. That's later. I don't watch Boruto because I have only watched like the first third or so of Shippuden, and also I would have gotten into Dragon Ball Super really late. You want me to play God Save the Queen tomorrow? I don't know, I kind of want to... maybe, I'll consider that one. If that is a thing. Possibility. But yeah. Dragon Ball Super, I didn't really start watching anything on Toonami until, like, that series had already started going for quite a while. And also, I hadn't watched any of the movies. Not that it's like I need to know plot for Dragon Ball. But, I don't know, I just don't really want to jump into it kind of late. So, I'm gonna call it here, though. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Rock over London, rock on Chicago. I am Cyrock Omega, and have a nice day. Later.